Oh, what up, world? You know what it is. Your boy Tank coming at you with a Lightsworn deck. Finally made it. It's done. I summoned another deck to use besides my Machinas. Just real quick before I get into the deck, there's this little beef going out there right now. I don't know if y'all know. Between your Yu-Gi-Oh channel and G-Hopper85. I ain't trying to jump in on it. All I'm trying to say is, yo, guys, just squash this shit already. You guys are two great Yu-Gi-Oh channels. I'm not trying to see you guys go down in flames, you know what I mean? Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, he's a black guy. There's not a lot of famous black YouTubers out there doing it big. So I ain't trying to see you ruin your name. And then G-Hopper85, I love your channel. I love how you have that trolling deck on Dueling Network. I love how you got banned off Dueling Network for playing Compulsion of Nature. So, I mean, it's like, I just love you guys' channel. Just squash it already. So, with that aside, let's get into the deck now. It's Lightsworn, you know what it is. So, you know what you got first. You got the Triple Wolf. Any Lightsworn deck needs to run Wolf at 3. If you're not running Wolf at 3, the deck's not working. 2 Celestia. Cut it down to 2 because 3 was a little overkill. And it was just dead draws for days. 2 Raikou. You gotta run Raikou at 2. Raikou in any deck has to go at 2. Even if you run that hamster, run Raikou at 2. It's consistent. JD, he is the most broken shit in this deck. I don't know how, I'm a lucky duelist, so I often drop JD and Thunder King first turn and with a set decree. Yeah, first turn, you heard me right. And then my opponent is like, shit, he can't do anything, so they scoot. So if you're able to drop JD at the first or second turn, your opponent will scoot because they can't do shit. People are like, then you got the basic lineup. I don't run Aaron because I can't afford it. Bitch, all these other Lightsworns are under $20 now. Aaron's still 30 plus, so I ain't copping that anytime soon. 2 Thunder King Riles. I find it very hard to side in with this deck. So what I decided to do was make it counter meta as possible, so I wouldn't have to side in as much cards. So you gotta run the 2 Thunder Kings, the 1 Honest. Then you have the 2 Chaos Sorcerers, Gores and Trag. These are the great cards to have in your hand when you have JD out on the field, just in case if your opponent gets over it, you're not left without a second plan, a plan B. Kaiku, this is the fun card to run. It hurts the meta a lot. Remove shit from playing decks. They can't use their Spore. Agents can't bring out that big beater that's like dad and just blow up everything. So Kaiku is a good card. Breaker's another good card to have. I don't run a second Lila, so I put in Breaker. Forces the warning, feeds the Chaos Engine. Necro Garna, you gotta run it. Spirit Reaper, a little tech of mine. I like it. I love it because people think, since I run a Lightsworn deck, all my sets are either Raikou or fucking, I don't know, they just assume it's Raikou. So they'll attack into it with a Tengu. It's fucking Reaper, they can't do anything. You got Card Trooper, you know what he does. And then from here on out, it's like the basic lineup. Triple Solar Recharge. Love that card. Double Monster Reincarnation. I run 2 Reincarnations, and I don't run Avarice, and I don't run Gold Sarko, because I feel those slow the deck down. This is a very fast deck I made. Like, you have to win within, like, the first 5 turns. If you don't, actually, no, within the first 2 to 3 turns. If you don't have a set game plan, you're really fucked with this deck. It's either you got to know what you're doing or not. 2 MSTs, Dark Hole, Charge, Reborn, Foolish Burial. Out of all these cards, Foolish Burial is the most valuable card in here. It allows me to go into Celestia when I need it. Just drop a Wolf. You know what it is. You know what the combo is. Then you got Triple Decree. Just a fun little card. You set this first turn with your Thunder King out. They end phase with 2 back row and a set. Flip this. Oh shit, I can't use my warning. So that's the deck. This is my Lightsworn deck. 40 cards. Really good deck. It's very fast. So you gotta really know what you're gonna do. Like I said, within the first turn or 2. That's the deck. You know what's up. Deuces.